What a win over the War Boy. TMDK's, well, lackey, for lack of a better word, could do for his young career.
Well, although the fans don't like him. Oh, a huge slap from Dustin Connors to kick things off.
I wish I could say I was surprised, and he's returned it.
His first action in the ring. He is just 17 years old from Scotland. And from what I've heard about the Lightning Kid is he has been impressing here at the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling. He's been a standout in some exhibition matches at training, but here he is in his debut match in front of an audience.
That was a beautifully executed floating British Bulldog. Beautiful standing moonsault cover, allowed to impress. That was a 2. That was a 2
the way, even though it was his very first match, I noticed his hand on the shoulder of the War Boy.
Absolutely.
Great skills shown early by the Lightning Kid.
Look at that, goes for a satellite DDT. Dustin Connors has caught him. Flattens him out with a flapjack.
Now, Cal Connors, something I have noticed is Dustin Connors in tremendous shape. He looks to be getting stronger every single show, and it was his strength that led him to counter the Lightning Kid on that occasion. You
cannot deny that his biceps have grown, but his ego has quadrupled, in case he has it.
And the last time we did see the War Boy, EPW, losing to Solomon Blackwell in the pen, which is no shame in that feat because no one has defeated Solomon Blackwell in the pen, and Solomon Blackwell will finally take on Damian Slater at Reawakening 23 in the pen.
Do not want to miss that. Jojo staying alive here, runs out, and well, that was a beautifully executed backbreak. Call it like you see it. He may not be my favorite.
So Dustin Connors with the experience, but what would happen, Cal Collins, if he has to report back to TMDK, having not only lost to Solomon Blackwell in the pen, but losing to a debutant in his very first match, the Lightning Kid J Kendrick?
Look, I call it what you like, but I would not like to be in the same room as TMDK if Dustin Connors cannot knock off the Lightning Kid tonight. But a beautiful sling blade, and the Lightning Kid is going to do everything he can. Back elbow.
Sometimes when it is your first match, Cal Collins, you've got no fear. You don't know what defeat is. Beautiful. It is all or nothing. You got nothing to lose.
Cover, this could be it. Connors hasn't moved. Kick out at 2 3/4.
So I feel this could be an advantage for the Lightning Kid. He has nothing to lose. Dustin Connors has to report back to TMDK, so a lot of pressure on his shoulders.
Absolutely, and I'm not going to lie, Jojo with an impressive performance this far. He seems to be 50-50. Runs in, caught by Connors. The strength, as you mentioned, launches him into the buckle. Gets out of the way, merely avoiding that. Ducks under the clothesline. Spear!
Massive spear by the War Boy. I was impressed with the speed of J Kendrick, but this could be all.
Has he got any left? It's over. It's over. Oh.
The War Boy victorious.
Take nothing away from the Lightning Kid. That may be one of the most amazing first performances I have ever seen in my many years watching and competing inside that ring.
An impressive showing by the Lightning Kid in his very first match. However, it is Dustin Connors who takes the win, and he gets to report back to TMDK victorious. This evening sees the big boy Ryan Rivers take on the gun for hire Blake Walker. Very personal, this one, Cal Collins.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen the ultra matches recently. This seems to be opposite ends of the stick, the tallest in the locker room and potentially the smallest, but biggest heart in that locker room goes to Ryan Rivers. I don't know who you're talking
about, because he's called the big boy. We've got the big boy Ryan Rivers. Now Blake Walker cost Ryan Rivers a chance at reclaiming the ESPW PRIDE Championship at Rise or Fall. Now we know Blake Walker has a good shoulder block, but he is a gun for hire. He does not work for free. So all I'm thinking of is who has paid Blake Walker to help Jordan Bishop retain? Was it Jordan Bishop?
It potentially very well could have been. I think there are a lot of options. What I am considering is that Ryan Rivers does not care. He cares about one thing, and that is smashing Blake Walker's face in.
Well, it is, because he wants to stand here once again as the ESPW PRIDE Champion. He held that championship for 308 days. He was in 8 consecutive main events until Blake Walker has robbed him of yet another main event spot here tonight.
Whatever you want to think, feel, say about Ryan Rivers, the facts don't lie, and the facts stated that up to this point, statistically, he has been the biggest star at the EPW School of Pro Wrestling. But Blake Walker right now is doing his very best to wear him down.
So an absolutely terrific 12 months for the big boy, defending against Elijah Henry, Mr. T, and Jordan Bishop against others. That is Mr. Thompson not pitying the fool. But Ryan Rivers wants to ascend back to the top of that mountain once again. He also wants to be in the Road to Glory Gauntlet that we will see later tonight. We'll crown. Well, oh my goodness, the chairs are going flying. Oh, he's faked the fans out. They've got out of their seats. Unnecessary from the big man.
Blake Walker just having a little bit of fun, and why not? Why not?
Well, we've seen him take out Dex Van Diemen before. We've seen him take out Ryan Rivers, and his fee is going up on every situation and every occurrence. His fee is going up and up and up. I definitely couldn't afford the services of Blake Walker.
I don't think I could either, but hey, Ryan Rivers doing his very best, but at the moment his very best not doing an awful lot. So I don't even think Blake Walker's taken a knee yet in this battle.
Well, the big boy has rolled out of the way. We have referee Tyler Sparks in control of this matchup.
Ryan Rivers trying to get the crowd here at the EPW school behind him. They are following him in, and a big boot just flattens him.
A massive, massive boot from Walker. Now it doesn't matter what position the big boy is on the card. We are treating this as a main event here, Cal Collins. We have Mr. Main Event himself, Ryan Rivers, at the moment in a lot of trouble against the big 6'3", 250-plus pounder from New Zealand.
Absolutely. We know Ryan Rivers' style is bursts of power. Unfortunately, bursts of power when you're across the ring from Blake Walker sometimes can't get the job done.
I'm not sure the big boy has faced somebody the size of Blake Walker before. He's normally a little bit outsized, but he is hugely outsized tonight by someone who possibly might look to maybe enter the Ultra Division in the future.
Look, it's definitely possible, but if there's one thing we should all know, like the facts you stated, never, ever bet against the big boy. I assure you he's got a lot more left in the tank, but he's going to have to try and find it.
And we do have an Ultra match coming up later this evening. That division has been a revelation here in the explosive school of professional wrestling. 6 foot plus, 100 kilograms, or 220 pounds plus if you are watching from the Americas or anywhere else that does not use kilos. What's that in stone, Cal Collins?
I have no idea.
I reckon it's about 15 stone there, Cal Collins.
It's about that, yep. I'll weigh a stone when I get back, and I'll let you know.
All right. Thanks. Blake Walker in control. Huge splash in the corner. This could be all for the big boy.
Casey Hansen, I was just talking about the fire from Ryan Rivers. We're not seeing an awful lot of it. And Tyler Sparks checking on him.
Oh, I think the fire is gone. It could have gone out. It is hot here tonight in the Malaga Dome. Blake Walker's bringing the fire. Here comes the big boy. There is no chance he's going to be able to suplex Blake Walker. He's over 250 pounds.
No way. Ryan Rivers is strong, but he's not German suplexing Blake Walker strong.
As an elbow to the eye, referee Tyler Sparks has gone down. He had a waist lock on Ryan Rivers. What was going on, Cal Collins?
Well, I think Tyler Sparks was trying to separate him and got caught in the fire there. Blake Walker scoops him up like a rag doll. Gets in the center, spins him out, flattens Ryan Rivers.
Side Walker!
I think this is all over. Cover 2 and 3. Casey Hansen, Ryan Rivers just kicked out.
He kicked out of the side Walker.
Ryan Rivers just, I counted 3. I counted 3.
I can't believe the big boy, he's digging deep. This is what he did so often during his 308 days as the Pride Champion. He dug deeper and deeper and deeper, and now he is in a massive test against Blake Walker.
It does not get any closer than that, and Blake Walker knows it.
I mean, if I do have a problem, I'm going to start saving up right now, Cal Collins. So when I have a problem in the future, maybe with my new commentator, once you're gone, maybe I can set Blake Walker on my new partner.
Absolutely. Look, always, if you ever need a hand, we can go halves maybe if they're really not.
All right, maybe we'll do a whip around the audience.
Yeah, sounds good. Ryan Rivers, really, I mean, I'm quite surprised, Casey Hansen. I don't think I've ever seen Ryan Rivers in a predicament like this.
I don't think I've seen him in this much trouble for so long in a matchup. He is absolutely outsized by the massive Blake Walker. Words do not do justice. If you're watching this on the YouTube, like and comment down below. But if you're watching this on YouTube, back elbow.
Ryan Rivers pulling everything he's got out.
Pictures do not do this man justice, Blake Walker. He is an enormous, thick human being, but the big boy, he is thick too. He's coming back. The elbow pad, you know it's serious. The elbow pad's gone into the crowd. Massive forearm.
And that's rocked Blake Walker. Blake Walker's out on his feet. Goes in again. Catches him. Blake Walker's stumbled.
I think he's knocked Blake Walker out on the top rope. Big boy splash! You know it, I know it, we all know it. Everyone here in the ESPW arena knows it.
Blake Walker's stumbled. No way. Oh. Blake Walker pushes him off. These two run into each other.
Another side walker.
Ryan Rivers gets out of it. Buckles the knee and he's got him down to his knees.
I think that's a great strategy. Northern Lariat. That was straight to the back of Blake Walker's head.
How is Blake Walker still?
Blake Walker's not even down. Blake Walker's getting back to his feet. No way, no way.
Oh my God!
The table shook.
What did we just witness? Ryan Rivers just threw Blake Walker like a rag doll.
That was a massive German suplex by the big boy.
Oh my days, Ryan Rivers looking to... Oh,
well worthy of him. Who is this play? Who is this fool? That's Del Cano. Ring the bell. What's Del Cano doing here? He's ruined a perfectly good match. What a fool. Get this fool out of the ring.
Just when Ryan Rivers finally gets Blake Walker down.
Del Cano, what is he doing in the ring?
Referee Tyler Sparks needs to get in between this.
Take action, Tyler Sparks. He's... Maybe it was Del Cano. Maybe Del Cano paid Blake Walker.
We do know these two have a past relationship, and seemingly Del Cano has an endless bag of money.
I mean, maybe Del Cano has an ulterior motive himself.
What is Blake Walker doing here? Blake Walker's grabbed the microphone.
He's doing Del Cano's bidding. Did Del Cano pay Blake Walker?
Referee Tyler Sparks, can we ring the bell again? Can we ring the bell again? Get out of the ring. How dare you? How dare you? 728 days. 13 successful defenses. He dares to call himself the best Pride Champion in history. The only reason the Pride Champion is still alive is because of the respect I put on its name. And you dare let these idiots call you the best Pride Champion ever. He is, cooler than you.
728 days. He was Pride Champion. 728 days.
Tonight, I'm going to go backstage. I'm going to sign my name to enter the gauntlet, and I'm going to get back the championship I never should have lost.
Cal Coles, that was our mystery man. We had one entrant left for the gauntlet. We had a mystery entrant. I thought we were going to find that out later tonight. Blake Walker and Ryan Rivers ascended. Blake Walker and Ryan Rivers. It's ended in a no contest. Del Cano has entered himself into the ESPW Pride Championship gauntlet that is happening later tonight. We knew there was a mystery man. We now know it's Del Cano.
We had no idea who was behind Blake Walker, but we should have known all along. Del Cano, responsible for costing Ryan Rivers.
He called it himself on the way out, the history maker against Ryan Allen, who did not endear himself to some of the fans on his way out here this evening. We used to see him as a part of Metal 64 with Jordan Bishop, a team the fans absolutely loved here, but Ryan Allen seems to have lost it completely.
Listen to Ryan. Look,
he called the audience bin chickens.
He did. I have a story to tell you, Casey Hansen. When I was 12 years old, I was a fan myself in the front row, and Ryan Allen gifted me a wristband.
He went for that kick. He went for the kick early. If he hits that KO kick, I believe that match would have ended very, very quickly. Ryan Allen is a very, very dangerous striker. Manhattan drop by McGavin. This action is just too fast and furious to call. Going for a back kick. This is technical versus striker. Look for another version of the Manhattan drop. Patted on the head. Headlock takeover. Let's not worry about how we got here. Let's just call this amazing action going on at the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling.
I agree. Moral of the story, that young me would be very disappointed in this attitude from Ryan Allen.
I mean, do you still have that wristband?
I do actually, but after the actions of Ryan Allen tonight, I might have to consider throwing it away.
You might have to put it straight in the bin. Ryan Allen, he's a completely different individual from what he's raking the eyes of the grappler, Gavin McGavin. If you have not seen Gavin McGavin in action, he is a technical masterclass of professional wrestling. As you can see, nipping through in the head, going for another arm wringer. Ryan Allen has pulled the hair. Isn't it ironic? The amount of hair that Ryan Allen has, and he's pulling the hair of Gavin McGavin.
Absolutely, and I asked Ryan Allen for a comment earlier today.
He's looking for the kick again. That is a very, very dangerous spin kick.
Absolutely, the force cover here, allowed to impress, only a 2. Gavin McGavin straight out. Straight to the top rope, drops in for an elbow drop.
Massive elbow, the accolades from Gavin McGavin. I may not have time to go through them all if this is the end. Just a 2 count. Crossface, that's what he was looking for as his signature submission. He has put away a lot of superstars with the crossface. He has been Coastal Champion, Hardcore Champion, 2-time Tag Team Champion, and he spent 224 days as EPW Champion. That is Gavin McGavin.
Absolutely. Ryan Allen, I asked him for a comment earlier. He stated he is now the enemy of the wrestling business. That was all he stated to me.
He has completely lost his mind. I have known, just like yourself, Cal Collins, I've known this man, Ryan Allen, for well over a decade, and I have never seen him like this. He has endeared himself to the fans for well over a decade. He's always been about giving back to the pro wrestling fans. As you said in your story, giving you a wristband when you were just 12 years old. He has always given back to these fans. He was tag team champions as a part of Metal 64 with Jordan Bishop, and now he's thrown it in these fans' faces. He's looking to take every shortcut as well. This is not the Ryan Allen I used to know.
Ryan Allen goes through and a drive-by kick right to the face of Gavin McGavin. I agree with you. I'm not sure what is behind Ryan Allen tonight, but hey, if it helps him knock off Gavin McGavin, it may turn some eyes here at EPW.
He looks like he has completely lost it at every stage of this match. He has applied a cravat as matching Gavin McGavin at his own game, and Gavin McGavin has gone for strikes. Another cravat with knees that could break your nose.
Both these guys
that was to the side of the head
with their strikes tonight. Ryan Allen, look at him, referee not getting involved here.
I think referee Tyler Sparks needs to get involved. Just a 2 count by Ryan Allen. He'll be looking for his version of a knockout kick. We've seen a couple of attempts already. Oh! I felt that, Cal Collins, from here.
Yeah. Oh, and another one.
I do not envy being Gavin McGavin right now.
Goes for another one. Gavin ducks through. Waist lock. Oh, beautifully executed there by Ryan Allen. Oh,
massive kick. Looks
Gavin
to be a version of the Reaper's Scythe.
Could all be over here. Gavin is out, and he's made it. 2 3/4. Gavin McGavin struggling here, Casey Hansen.
Well, he has had a couple of years away for the ring. Ryan Allen has been touring around in different locations, returning here to ESPW after a bit of time away. But Gavin McGavin, although looking very, very fluid and in fantastic condition, a little bit of time away from the ring, he might be just 1% down on his very, very best, and that might be all it takes against Ryan Allen.
Absolutely. Gavin McGavin really has to try and make a move here. Ryan Allen goes for a whip. It's held on by Gavin McGavin. These two so evenly matched this far. Every shot, every hold.
Well, they were announced at the exact same weight, and they look to be the exact same height as well. So it really comes down to grappling versus striking in this match.
Ryan Allen as well, worth noting. Nice reversal there by Gavin, follow through.
European uppercut, lariat!
Beautiful. Ryan Allen in incredible shape. Will it be enough?
Irish whip reversal, suplex from McGavin. McGavin very quickly back to his feet. Vintage McGavin. Floating over into a German suplex. He has been kneed in the ear. It might affect your equilibrium. It could be feeling a little bit dizzy.
Ryan Allen seems rocked as well. I'm excited to see who walks away with the victory here tonight.
This is very, very evenly matched indeed. Hooking the legs.
Oh, I thought that was it then.
Float over.
Gavin lifts him up.
Massive neck breaker.
It's all the way neck breaker there. Ryan Allen immediately grabbing the surgically repaired neck. Foot on the rope.
Ryan Allen does have a history of neck problems in the past. So I'm not sure if McGavin did know that or it happened just to be a coincidence. But Ryan Allen, he is holding his neck. He could be in a lot of trouble.
The veteran there, Ryan Allen, getting his foot to the rope, as you mentioned, a lot of experience as well. We've talked all about Gavin McGavin's accolades, but Ryan, there is not much that the man Ryan Allen has not done.
I mean, this is a real treat for you. At the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling, both of these competitors are very, very experienced.
Ryan Allen may have literally just kicked a tooth out of Gavin McGavin's mouth. Alabama slam.
Looks to be a Texas cloverleaf. He's sitting very, very deep. If you notice from McGavin, that is a perfect squat hold. If you stand up fully, you do not get the torque on this maneuver that you need. You need to squat in it deeply. STF is another version of the crossface, a step over toe hold crossface on Ryan Allen. This has to be all. He's got it gripped across the nose, eye, and forehead, and an arm trap into the crossface.
How long can Ryan Allen hold on?
He's got nowhere to go. He's in the center of the ring from our viewpoint over here, Cal Collins. Hang on, hang on.
Ryan Allen.
He's got two thumbs in the eye. McGavin's eye could be out like Vader in Japan.
Oh, and Ryan Allen just pushed the referee and knocks him out.
Reaper Scythe.
Gavin McGavin is out cold.
He's hit it on that occasion.
Ryan Allen has done it.
But not without controversy.
A win is a win. It does not matter how you achieve it, Casey Hansen. You and I both know that we have done things in the past just to get wins.
A return for the manic Ryan Allen, but it was not without some controversy. A rake to the eye. He dug his thumb. He's still attacking Gavin McGavin now. Come on, referee, ring that bell. Come on. He's still attacking Gavin McGavin after the bell. Well, this singles match has turned into a mixed tag affair, Cal Collins. We have Bruno Nitro teaming with Edith Knight, Tactical and Practical, against Harley Hyde and the EPW Coastal Champion, Rogan Kargas.
Absolutely, Harley Hyde picked a hell of a competitor, but so did Bruno Nitro. I believe that's
well. Hopefully, he had a good flavour there. Fruit over milk any day, Cal Collins.
I'm a cola man myself, Casey Hansen.
Sounds good to me. Let's get to this action. Now, Bruno Nitro probably not impressed with Harley Hyde, as Rogan Kargas was the one to defeat Bruno Nitro to become EPW Coastal Champion, and he has been on a winning streak against Bruno Nitro, 3-0, but it is the Tactical and Practical Edith Knight stepping up to Rogan Kargas.
Edith Knight wanting in on the action, wants nothing more than to smack Rogan Kargas in the mouth.
Hang on, it looked like to me Edith Knight was signalling that she was interested in the Coastal Championship opportunity, and I would want to see that matchup.
Edith Knight stalking Harley Hyde. Harley needs to pay attention here. She has a dangerous competitor behind her. And that is
the Queen of the Crows had a knee taken out.
That is
side headlock. Tactical, Practical, blind tag from Nitro.
Flips it through. Beautiful snap there. Drop kick to the back. In comes Bruno Nitro.
Oh, massive running kick from Nitro. Just a 1 count on the Hellraiser, and in comes the EPW Coastal Champion. So it was back at Hell or High Water 70 days ago that Kargas defeated Bruno Nitro to become champion, and also retained on 2 successive occasions at Vendetta and Retribution. So he is 3-0 over Bruno Nitro.
Absolutely, Rogan Kargas with the track record, and that is probably why he seems so overly confident. Nice flip through there, classic Bruno Nitro.
It does have to affect you mentally if there is an opponent who has your number. If you cannot defeat a certain opponent in your career, you have an opponent that you couldn't defeat, and how did you go about changing that mentality?
I did many times, and I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to how bad you want to beat this opponent.
Nice arm drag from Nitro.
Bruno Nitro stated early on in that promo that he wants a victory. He needs a victory.
Fantastic roll through from Kargas.
I think that'll be the driving force behind Bruno Nitro tonight. Whoa! Did you see the hype?
Huge stun gun on the ropes. Again, not everyone's favorite here in the ESPW arena, but a tremendous professional wrestler is Rogan Kargas, a part of the locker room leadership program. And perhaps we could be sensing a little bit of dissension in the ranks, as I believe Jay Taylor is not too impressed with the actions of Rogan Kargas as of late.
No, that's what I've been hearing, and can you blame him? Rogan Kargas seemingly thinks he can do it all on his own. Beautiful crossbody by Bruno Nitro.
I think Rogan Kargas gaining confidence as the Coastal Champion. Does he perhaps see himself as the leader of the locker room leadership program? Does Mr. Thompson, does Jay Taylor? Who knows? But right now we're into this mixed tag match. Rogan Kargas is taking a seat near us. You need to go back and help your partner.
Rogan Kargas taking a break, I think, from this match.
Although the resident Hellraiser can take care of herself, the 2023 Rookie of the Year. Very accomplished.
Rogan Kargas not offering any help for a tag, taking a break here in the chair. This is the ego you were talking about just before.
Hang on, what is that noise?
Rogan Kargas has stolen.
We had a whistle. Is Mr. Thompson here? I think he's borrowed Mr. Thompson's whistle. Referee Jared Styles should have confiscated that off him at the start of the matchup. Huge clothesline from Harley Hyde. Locked kick into a facebuster from Harley Hyde. It is one of the very unique maneuvers you will see at the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling. Bill Alfonso put the whistle away.
The referee needs to get some form of officialism within here.
Well, Jared Styles went and had words. He's given him a warning. He may need to be a little bit more stern.
Edith Knight over there in the corner, desperate for a tag from Bruno Nitro.
Much more difficult to officiate these tag team matches as opposed to a singles match. There is a lot going on.
Absolutely, a lot of moving parts. Bruno Nitro doing everything he can, but he needs to get over and tag his partner.
100% he needs to tag the tactical and practical Edith Knight. He's wrestling with a whistle in his mouth, and that is a brutal DDT. It could be over. He's wasting too much time. I can only apologise for Rogan Kargas' actions. If you've muted the sound and you're not hearing us, I can only apologise.
Absolutely. I mean, Rogan Kargas' ego just seems to be getting bigger and bigger as the days go on.
It is frustrating when such a talented individual can also be such a jerk, Cal Collins.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe. Bruno Nitro stuffs the whistle in Rogan's mouth. Beautiful jawbreaker. Can Bruno Nitro get to his partner in time?
Harley Hyde.
Can Bruno Nitro get to Edith Knight in time? Harley Hyde needs to focus on Bruno Nitro and not Rogan Kargas.
Kargas may have broken his teeth on that whistle. Should have got the plastic school whistle from Mr. Thompson. Missed the enziguri.
Beautifully scouted there by Harley Hyde. Club to the back. Oh, that was a rocking forearm by Harley Hyde.
Kargas and Hyde have been in control for the majority of this matchup. Bruno Nitro.
Can Bruno get there?
Spinning kick. I thought it was an enziguri, but it was a kick to Harley Hyde's ear. She doesn't know where she is.
Can Bruno get there? Harley makes no tag.
Bruno with a diving tag. Here comes tactical and practical. Kargas wants no part of Edith Knight.
Beautiful spin out DDT there. Beautiful German.
Harley was dumped on her head.
Ooh!
We've seen kicks aplenty this evening. Down you go, Jared Styles. Very close.
To there. That nearly knocked all the teeth out of Harley Hyde's mouth.
You'll see some hard striking if you are here in the Malaga Dome this evening at the explosive school of professional wrestling. Look to go for her, patented flatliner, rolled up near the ropes. Jared Styles spots it. Great officiating from Jared Styles. The referees do not get enough credit for their participation and involvement here in professional wrestling. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors into a cross, looks like a Rings of Saturn.
Can Edith Knight hook it in? Harley Hyde
If she hooks it in, it is over. If Edith Knight hooks in the Rings of Saturn.
Hyde gets there just in the nick of time. Rogan Kargas wants to tag now. Apparently he's ready to get involved in this match.
The confidence is shining through from Edith Knight. Kargas with a hard body slam. Sometimes the most basic maneuvers are the most effective. There's a reason that has been a staple of professional wrestling for decades.
Yep, absolutely. Rogan Kargas so good.
He is so chatty in the ring. He could be looking for a spot on commentary here, Rogan Kargas. He talks non-stop, absolutely non-stop. He could be a replacement here if he's not wrestling. Dive through the ropes onto the stage.
Beautiful suicide dive by
Roll through from Knight. Edith Knight! She's pinned Rogan Kargas.
Casey Hansen, Edith Knight just pinned the EPW Coastal Champion clean in the middle of the ring.
That can only, I assume, put Edith Knight in line for an EPW Coastal Championship match in the near future. Right here, could be looking for an opportunity for the championship. Rogan Kargas has hidden the championship, but Edith Knight and Bruno Nitro get the win over Harley Hyde and the EPW Coastal Champion.
What does this mean for the future of the EPW Coastal Champion?
Edith Knight is holding up the championship right now. Kargas has been turfed to the outside. I think the fans are in agreement. This is a good look here for Edith Knight. There could be a challenge laid down right here.
It's been 1,092 days since I left my home. Except, I didn't just leave. I ran away. I lost all my sense of belonging, my sense of self. But somewhere on this long journey, I found myself again. Only this time, I'm stronger, wiser. And through it all, you know what the most important lesson that I learned was? It's that there's no place like home. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home.
Now it looks to me that Kingshire Hill seems to have corrupted young Buster Rust. Buster Rust was endearing himself to these fans.
If you've never watched Kingshire Hill in action, you're in for a treat.
I think. He's called someone. He's calling people frenemies. Is Kingshire Hill a very unusual competitor? He seems to have taken young Buster Rust under his wing, taken him to the Amplifier green room, and all of a sudden Buster Rust seems to be under the Kingshire Hill spell as he locks up.
Somewhere I feel like our lines were crossed. I'm just focusing on myself right now.
Jesse Lambert seems to have upset Kingshire Hill here.
Jesse Lambert stating that he is not looking for anything other than a tag team match here with King Shahil.
Well, we had some breaking news earlier in the week as well that we have our Reawakening 23 main event settled. We do have new champion Marcus Pitt defending against Kingston, Taylor King and Jesse Lambert in a fatal 4-way matchup.
I mean, the odds not great if you're Marcus Pitt, but Marcus Pitt is the most dangerous man in Australian wrestling.
And not to take away from this match, but Jesse Lambert, the miracle in Merriwood, the 120-day reign did come to an end in brutal fashion against Marcus Pitt. Hang on, oh! That looked like Amplifier at 2 a.m. on a Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. But the fairy tale run of Jesse Lambert did unfortunately come to an end in absolutely devastating fashion. A bit like Taylor King when he went down with a knee injury after just 70 days. But these two are in the main event of Reawakening 23. The best wrestling you're going to see here.
I think King Shahil is talking Jesse Lambert into a stink face.
I think this could be an ESPW first. Hang on, Jesse Lambert, there's children here. Hang on. Get the pixels ready, YouTube. Go back to 240p, it might save us. In comes Taylor King.
Jesse Lambert not willing.
Didn't he once come in like a wrecking ball? Here's the Fremantle Alpha. And a former EPW champion. He could be champion. I think King Shahil is doing our job for us here, Cal Collins. We might just sit tight and let King Shahil narrate us through this one.
We're trying to be careful here, folks, allowing you to still hear the action in the ring.
We haven't seen young Buster Rust yet, just 19 years old. He did win his very first wrestling match defeating Aaron Hawke and Dan Moore way back at Out of Control. You can check that show out on the YouTube as well. That had Casey Hansen and the Don here in the booth. And Buster Rust was victorious on that occasion with Dylan Black defeating Aaron Hawke and Dan Moore.
Taylor King looking to bring this match back on the rails.
Enormous shoulder tackle from the Fremantle Alpha. He's going to take young Buster Rust to school, or maybe just to Fremantle, or not to the Amplifier. I'm not down with all these establishments. I don't even know where the Amplifier is, Cal Collins.
I believe it is a bar in the city. I'm not too familiar either, but a nice flip over there by Buster Rust, and he's laying it into Taylor King.
Taylor King could become the Amplifier Alpha here tonight if he's victorious. Could take the turf of the Cretins. They now look to be teaming from now on if things go well.
Jesse Lambert just tagged himself in there.
European uppercut from Buster Rust. Does he know he's missing half a shirt?
I think someone should tell him.
Double elbow drop. Looks like Taylor King has lost a wristband. You can ask one. You've got one from Ryan Allen. You might get one from Taylor King here tonight.
Start a collection.
Buster looking for the poverty line. Reversed into a jumping suplex from Jesse Lambert. Eventually for the young fella, his luck did have to run out, but he's looking to become a two-time EPW champion at Reawakening 23. What a show that is. If you are in the Perth area, get yourselves down December 14th to Reawakening 23. And if you are not there, check it out on the Vimeo. You get ESPW here absolutely for your viewing pleasure. But if you want to see more of Jesse Lambert and Taylor King, check out Reawakening. But King Shahil's on a roll.
Are they allowed to impress? The Cretin's doing pretty good so far, staying on the same page.
You never know. Could they take the Reawakening slot here with a victory?
I think a victory is huge for these two if they can knock it off.
It'll definitely put them in the eyes of the booking committee.
Beautifully executed lariat there by the Fremantle Alpha.
Buster Ross' eyes were rolling in the back of his head. That half a shirt has just protected him, only just.
Taylor King picking it up a notch here.
There's another armband for you there, Cal Collins.
Near fall
He
there.
wants it, he wants it. Send it over, Jesse Lambert.
Jesse's put it on the post, I'll get it later. Buster Ross struggling to get to his feet. Shahil's waiting for a tag.
And Taylor King has looked very, very impressive since his return as well. Very impressive. He's been seen more often than not alongside Jesse Lambert.
Taylor King goes around, whips him off.
Not too similar, these two as well. Both capturing the EPW Championship for the first time. Taylor King at Reawakening last year.
In comes King Shahil, knocks off Jesse Lambert.
Big clothesline from Shahil. Shahil has really impressed me this evening. He actually faced Buster Ross the last time we saw him here on ESPW. Maybe he took him out and corrupted the young man. Bit devastated not picking up the victory. But these two, the Cretins, are looking very, very good indeed. Switch from King. Leg lariat. Shahil is impressing me more and more as this match goes on.
Shahil's a very, very talented individual. Drops Taylor King there.
Buster.
And Taylor King just gets his shoulders up in the nick of time.
Looks to be a resurgence from King Shahil. Nearly 10 years of experience, a decade of experience, but looks to have improved out of sight from a couple of months ago, the last time we saw him. He's got very serious.
Look at the Cretins here.
Oh no, the knees have collided. Knee to knee, they've gone down like 3 AM at the amplifier. They've had too many.
And here comes Jesse Lambert.
Too many Jaeger bombs for Buster Rust. Double kick to the midsection.
Double whip off here.
Rolling through, very agile, the young man, Jesse Lambert. He's got a lot to prove. Inadvertent stunner. Shahil didn't mean to stun Buster, but he did. Thanks to Jesse Lambert sweeping out the knee.
Can Jesse Lambert take advantage here?
And this was where Jesse Lambert started just a couple of years ago. He was a mainstay here on ESPW, and just a very short amount of time later was the EPW champion. So if you're making a name for yourself here in ESPW, you never know how quickly you can ascend that ladder.
Absolutely, the proof is in the pudding and the hard work of Jesse Lambert.
It's just proof that dreams do come true if you back yourself, if you believe. There's the Jaeger bomb by Buster Rust. He's knocked one back at the amplifier, probably $17.
Well worth it in the eyes of Buster Rust.
But I think King Shahil has given him a little shout. He's shouted him around. These two looking very, very fluent as a team. They might have one eye on the EPW Tag Team Championship.
Pushing Taylor King and Jesse Lambert to their limits.
I mean, ATO, huge Uranagi walking slam. Might have to have one eye on these two, ATO.
Shahil eyeing off Taylor King. Taylor King looking to stay in control.
Enziguri off the ropes as a very, very high-risk maneuver. That's what happens. We saw that in Ultra. And Lambert!
Beautifully done.
King Shahil, with his experience, he rolled straight to the ropes because that could have been the end of the matchup. And what a night of action we've had so far. He's missed the Shining Wizard. Or as I called it, the Rusty Wizard.
Goes for a boss man bomb, he moves. Buster Rust kicks Taylor King's
Arms and
midsection.
legs flailing everywhere from Rust. Double team cutter by the Alpha and Jesse Lambert.
Is this it? It is. What a tag team match that was, Casey Hansen.
While two former EPW champions in Jesse Lambert and Taylor King gain a victory on their march to Reawakening 23. But I was impressed with the first time showing of the Cretins. King Shahil and the young Buster Rasp. Looks to be a show of respect between these four. We're hoping to see more of the Cretins in the future. I was impressed. Jesse's not sure. Oh, hang on! The Lambert lip lock. Shahil. Looks like it's been a good night out at the amplifier. I'm not sure if he's pleased or not.
This ends tonight, alright? 8 weeks, Kings Road, that's nothing. One of us, including Kingston, better be beating Marcus Pitt. With that attitude you have tonight, TMDK's gonna have that title forever. Have a good think about that when you go back to Mount Baldwin tonight. Mount Baldwin!
Our next match, Cal Collins features Stella Nyx, Star Goddess of the Night, against the School of Professionalism, professional something, professionalism President Riley Parker.
Absolutely. I didn't catch a word of it either, but I'm sure we're going to go into it. Oh, here we go.
We've just been past. He is the Explosive Professional Wrestling School of Professional Wrestling Professionalism Committee President Riley Parker.
How do you say that, Chili? That is such a mouthful.
Unbelievable, Riley Parker. The last time we saw Riley Parker, it was his birthday. He was getting sung happy birthday to by Twitch. We got cupcakes. A good time was had by all except for Riley Parker.
I do remember that indeed, Casey Hansen. Some pretty good cupcakes.
They were indeed. I thought it was your birthday, but it wasn't. It was Riley Parker's birthday. And he is facing Stella Nyx, a former EPW Tag Team Champion, also a part of DNT, Don Nyx Target. Stella Nyx said that she didn't need Don, she didn't need Target, she didn't need anyone else. She was doing it on her own tonight. She is new and improved.
If you won't cheat, then I won't cheat.
Well, if you won't cheat, I won't cheat.
Deal.
Some sort of mutual agreement, a truce between North and South here in this matchup between Nyx and Parker. I can see Stella Nyx had her fingers crossed behind her back.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust either of them.
I'm not sure if you caught that from your viewpoint.
And Riley Parker
applying a hard side headlock. Headlock takeover. Nyx in trouble. I think she just put her finger up Riley Parker's nose.
Any way to get the headlock off, Hansen? Any way to get the headlock off?
She stomped on his toes. Referee Jared Styles needs to be on this matchup. We could be seeing, it is quite rare here in the ESPW for a disqualification to take place. We saw one earlier, that's because of Del Cano interfering. But for competitors to get disqualified for breaking the rules on their own, quite rare. We have respectful competitors here. Yeah. But with these two, I sense a DQ coming maybe in the next 60 seconds.
Yeah, look, they've tried pulling out a truce, but if the referee doesn't get involved here, I think it's just going to be cheats on cheats on cheats until one of them gets a 3 count.
Now we are also recruiting for more referees here at the ESPW School of Professional Wrestling. Not just more wrestlers, we're looking for managers, every kind of performer. Referees as well, they do a fantastic job. Well, we'll rate Jared Styles at the end of this match.
See, look, the referee needs to get involved here.
That was a huge kick to the back. Parker is out of here. He's about to, I think he's about to head to his car. Oh, you talk too much. You never shut up. Riley Parker. I think he's going to take your place here, Cal Collins. We're looking for a new commentator.
Yeah, look, I feel like he would talk too much about himself. Referee has not started counting yet, has he?
This could be it here. And we know, Cal Collins, sadly you are on your way to the UK.
Yep.
In not too distant future. It is your last appearance here.
It is.
So we want to thank you for everything you've done over the years in EPW, in ESPW, everything in wrestling here in Western Australia. And we hope you have a good time over there. So please keep in touch with the fans over here. I'd love to hear how you're getting on.
Thank you very much, Casey Hansen. That means the world. I love Perth wrestling, and I can't wait to watch from the sidelines and see what happens next.
I think Stella Nyx trod on Riley Parker's wrist. He could have a broken wrist.
Parker just shoved the referee there. Referee seemingly okay with it.
I think we need to bring back as you're going to the United Kingdom, we need to bring back, I think, the World of Sport rules matches. You know, public warnings, you get 1, you get 2, 3, you're disqualified, you are out of here.
Yep, we need to get some Marty Jones in here. That's what
Riley
we need.
Parker nearly took his own head off on the top rope. As you know, hitting those ropes hurts when your back hits those ropes. His neck hit the ropes.
Yeah, but we don't often throw ourselves into them.
Jaw breaker from Parker. Nyx may have busted her teeth. She's got on the Ichiban lipstick. Friend style right here. She's got the rules of wrestling book. I think referee Jared Styles, he needs to start the count out procedure here. We may be here like the amplifier, 2 in the morning, Cal Collins.
Yeah, look, the referee is now starting a count. That is good.
I mean, I'm not actually sure Riley Parker can breathe, so there's no point showing Riley Parker.
Where is Riley Parker going now?
Hey, what? Shades of the public enemy, chairs in the ring. He's going into the trunks. Turn your head away. Looks to be a foreign object.
That is brass knuckles, Casey Hansen.
It's a watch. He's got a watch on. That's not very professional. What time is it? Needs to have a look at that watch. The watch has stopped. It feels like time has stopped here in the ESPW arena.
Oh, he's mad.
Riley Parker thinking twice.
Okay? Right. Here. Okay? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready?
I don't think Riley Parker is ready. Oh my goodness me!
Riley Parker just back chops.
You bully! That straight to detention. He's got a reflection sheet. He's got a warning. His parents are being called in. We're on the phone to his parents right now. Now the fans are all booing except for one, shouting one more time, "You sicko."
Why is he begging to the referee? He did nothing illegal.
I think he knows he's angered Stella Nyx. I think Jared Styles he's gone off to read the rule book. Nyx has gone down. He's gone down.
What is happening here, Casey Hansen?
Looks like the Afghanistani cricket team vying for more time. They've both gone down. The phantom injury, the hamstring tightness, bit of calf tightness.
The last time I saw this was the Euro finals, Casey Hansen, when Spain stole it from the UK.
This looks like India at the T20 World Cup. We've got Rishabh Pant in there.
You are both acting like children. You have until the count of 3 to get on your feet. 1.
Get him out.
2.
And it's over. Oh, I thought he was going to count them both out. This is a very unusual.
Shake each other's hands.
No, I don't want to shake his hand.
You were going to act. You're going to shake each other's hands now.
No.
This has divulged
Shake each other's hands now.
into what looks to be a year 1 classroom. 2 kids making up, shaking hands. Say sorry. Sorry. Say it like you mean it, Cal Collins.
I am sorry, but these two need to work it out because we need a winner. A roll up there. Another cover by Riley Parker.
This is move fast and furious. Inside cradle from Nyx.
Package.
Riley Parker has gone for a low blow.
Stella Nyx looking as confused as everyone in this building.
I think the fans are as stunned as we are, Cal Collins. Hang on! Straight to the yam bag. Referees, was he reading the rule book? What was happening?
What is the referee doing?
Oh my goodness! He can see that surely. He can. What is happening? What just happened?
Did the referee just watch Stella Nyx perform an illegal pin?
Mate,
Did the referee maybe just want that match to be over?
I think Jared Styles' glasses may have fogged up in the chaos of that matchup. That's my only explanation, as there was cheating happening left, right, and centre. But it is Stella Nyx who is victorious. Jared Styles has gone off to clean his glasses. They are fogged up completely. That is my only explanation for what we just saw.
You will not find chaos like that anywhere else but here at ESPW.
Jordan Bishop. Welcome, Jordan.
Thank you for having me once again.
Well, I'm not sure it was my decision. The booking committee were in my ear. They replaced Cal Collins with yourself, as you are the Pride Champion. Now, for the people playing along at home, we have a gauntlet match to determine a #1 contender for your championship at Date with Destiny on November the 23rd. We are starting with Cano and Chadwick Jackson. The winner will advance until there is only one competitor remaining, the #1 contender.
Okay, great. So basically we have a freak and an egotistical moron that earlier had the nerve to say he was the best ever Pride champion. Well, the question I have for him, has he ever had 2 Pride championships at once?
Well, you're the only one who has 2, as you were awarded the brand new championship belt when you defeated Ryan Rivers at Game Over Night 2 to become champion 101 days ago.
That's right.
But he said earlier he was champion for 728 days.
It's kind of questionable, isn't it? I mean, what year did he have the Pride championship?
Chadwick Jackson showing some athleticism. A very, very unorthodox competitor. That could probably go for Cano as well. Cano with the experience advantage. Backdrop from Jackson, who did compete this year in the EPW Invitational Tournament. Did gain a victory over Robbie Hart with the earth-shattering kaboom. We could be on the lookout this evening.
Yeah, just imagine how much damage that would do to him mentally if he doesn't get over tonight.
Huge spinning Uranagi, and Cano, the final entrant into this matchup. There was one mystery opponent left earlier today, and Cano announced himself as the 5th person. Here is the equaliser, Blake Walker. We were speculating who was paying Blake Walker, and it seems to be Cano.
Yeah, I'm not getting into that. That's not my business. But all I do know is that what Blake Walker did right there was very smart.
Well, Jordan Bishop, it could be your business. If Del Cano wins this gauntlet, then Blake Walker could be on your radar.
Yeah, well, Del Cano's not the only one that can pay Blake Walker to do anything he wants.
Well, his fee's going up every single occasion. Chadwick Jackson turning the tables on Del Cano. I mean, there are 5 competitors.
Looks like Del Cano's brains are getting scrambled.
Watch out for the equalizer. The equalizer's grabbed the foot. Now, whatever money Del Cano is spending on Blake Walker, it is money well spent. His head, did you hear that noise?
Face first into the stage.
That was his forehead.
Entertainment.
I think his head may be split open. There's some residue left on the stage. Blake Walker has smashed Chadwick Jackson's head into the metal ring post. That should be a disqualification, Tyler Sparks, if he was watching. I didn't quite see. I was looking at Chadwick Jackson. He got a first warning here. Tyler Sparks taking control.
And it looks like Del Cano is taking control right now.
Very experienced wrestler is Del Cano. Well over a decade in the wrestling business. A tope absolutely flattening Jackson. And Blake Walker, stay away from me. He's menacingly close to me over here. I've done enough.
Move away, move away.
You might be eyeing up your championships.
Yeah, well, he's not the one competing.
I forgot you were here. There's lots of targets on your back.
Yeah, well, he's not the one that's competing for this championship. I don't have to worry about him. Anyway, Del Cano looking like he's about to put Chadwick away if he's not careful. But Del Cano is egotistical. He does get into his head quite a bit, so...
He feels he's been forgotten about a little bit, Del Cano. He feels like a few years ago, he was the ESPW PRIDE Champion. When he was PRIDE Champion, huge tornado DDT. He felt like he was someone who was going to ascend up into EPW, be sitting at the top of the card, have a couple of reigns as EPW Champion, and his career hasn't quite panned out that way, Jordan Bishop. Why do you think that is?
Well, I can't answer that. The only thing I know is that we seem to share the same...
He's calling you out over here. He wants not 1 but 2 championships.
Yep, I was going to say that we both share similar common grounds here, but the difference is, right now, I'm champion, he's not.
You are indeed the current reigning and, on November 23, defending champion. A successful defense at Rise or Fall against Noah Green and the big boy Ryan Rivers. So congratulations, but you have another competitor on their way.
And it's actually very hard.
It could be Chadwick Jackson at the moment. Tour of the Asylum.
Is that enough? Is that enough? And no, it's not.
I thought that was it for Del Cano.
It's actually hard for me to gauge as to which one of these two are going to be my opponents.
Well, once this match finishes, there is no respite. A new competitor will enter. Massive clothesline. Back elbow combination.
Oh, someone in the crowd just yelled, "Kill him." All right, well, let's see if Chad will do that.
Running splash, it shook the turnbuckle. We do have some bloodthirsty fans, some amazing fans here. Shoulder tackle. Del Cano nearly went out of the ring.
Okay, that was close to killing him, but what? Is that enough?
Oh, I thought very smart from Chadwick Jackson, hooking the leg that was nearest to the ropes, but Del Cano, with his decade of in-ring experience, grabbing the bottom rope and staying in this matchup. We have 5 competitors for you in this matchup, all vying just for a shot. Just for a shot, not for the championship, just for a shot at your ESPW PRIDE Championship.
In other words, everyone wants a piece of it. No one can get enough of me this year.
Well, Jordan Bishop, you have had an absolutely stellar 2024 as well, returning earlier in the year and crowning it off by becoming champion.
Yeah, and the way that everyone has been going on about this gauntlet, it seems like no one actually has been watching my year this year.
So whether the fans like you or they don't like you, Jordan Bishop, you've definitely had an impressive 2024.
I could care less except for Dustin.
High rake from Del Cano, rolling Jackson through. Flipping over, he's got him. What an absolute great maneuver from Del Cano.
All I had to say to Chadwick Jackson is, bye-bye, freak. See you next time.
Del Cano, very impressive, rolling through. We'll get our next entrant momentarily. That is the first match of the gauntlet done here in our ESPW main event. We're waiting. Who is going to be the next entrant? I have no idea.
Okay. Okay. Well,
here comes Harry. He's being flanked by the great George. Hang on, Elijah Henry. What was that?
oh well.
I was looking at the great George and Zenith. Elijah Henry's just taken out Harry on the ramp. He's just hit him from behind. What has Elijah Henry done?
Too little, too late.
He did.
You figure that the House of Free Spirits will have eyes in the back of it.
He has attacked Harry before. Harry's a new member of the House of Free Spirits. With Zenith, I think referee Tyler Sparks might have to start a count out. I mean, Harry has been completely taken out.
But the match hasn't started yet. He can't get counted out.
Harry was the rising star. He is the Explosive Pro Wrestling Tyler Jacobs Rising Star Cup champion. June 1st, he won 3 matches. So this style of match could favour Harry. He's won 3 matches in one evening before earlier in this year, June 1st.
True. But don't forget, earlier this year, I had a match with him, and guess who won that exchange?
I believe, was it you, John Bishop? I mean, Harry is in big trouble here. He's in big trouble. Del Cano is getting a much-needed rest. It was a grueling and competitive match against Chadwick Jackson.
Yeah, the one thing I will say about Harry being in the ring with him, he doesn't give up. And I can see right now, he just does not want to give up, even though that was a devastating...
I think so. He got forearmed in the back of the neck.
It doesn't look like it's his decision to leave.
But...
Okay, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed with that.
So Harry's been taken out. He didn't even...
I thought Harry had more fight in him.
Hang on, here's the Neon Phenom, the Neon Thrill Seeker. He's a man you have had a lot of issues with this year.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what's so great? Oh, my God. Now, Sonny's sunglasses. There we go.
He's got eyes on you, Jordan Bishop. He's got eyes on Del Cano.
Yeah, well, thanks to him, I now have to wear his sunglasses. He just blinded me coming out here with that shiny head of his.
He is the Neon Thrill Seeker.
You checked me, you checked Chadwick, calling out of the knife or gun there. Go check.
In fairness, Del Cano is asking the referee to check the red hot Noah Green.
Check him, ref. This is the Del Cano.
Del Cano's attacked him.
Nice. Come on, Del Cano.
I mean, this is a man, Noah Green. You broke a pull cue in one of the most brutal attacks I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. You snapped a pull cue across his back. The cue went flying and hit halfway up the wall here in the Malaga Dome.
Oh, that cue hit is the reason why I'm sitting here right now as the current Pride Champion.
It did help you.
Every single, it's like Noah Green doesn't learn his lesson. Every time he gets in my path, he just never gets the job done.
Well, I think for Noah Green, his eyes were just on the ESPW Pride Championship. And Jordan Bishop, you seem to be the man always standing in his way. He feels like he's been screwed over time and time again. You hit him with a pull cue. You actually hit him, I believe, was that a low blow at Rise or Fall? You hit him below the belt, rolled him up to gain a victory. 619 from Del Cano. Tiger Fate's kick.
Looks like right out the gate. Definitely.
Noah Green, it looks to be over for Noah Green. Has he broken his nose? He's holding his nose. An injury to your nose can make your eyes water, make it difficult to see, make it difficult to breathe.
Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like it. And no, I'm mistaken. Del Cano didn't hit hard enough. You know, right out the gate, Noah Green is not doing so well.
Oh my goodness, a woman nearly had a heart attack in the front row.
Yeah, I saw that. Well,
the Neon Thrill Seeker nearly landed in her lap. I saw it. Life flashed before her eyes there. If you come to ESPW, if you want to be in the front row, you've got to take matters into your own hands. You want some safety here, get a few rows back.
That's what the lady should have done. Stay a few rows back and away from the action, close by to the ring.
The equalizers here once again. That must be his second warning, Jordan Bishop.
Don't get the
Enziguri! Out of the way, Tyler Sparks.
Not just surprised, Noah Green did not get distracted by that.
Flying forearm. The Thrill Seeker forearm.
Is that going to be enough for it to get back on track?
A very impressive young competitor. Spinning discus lariat.
I have felt that.
I think Blake Walker's been ejected from the match. I've seen Blake Walker. He's going up the entrance ramp. Blake Walker's in the back. The equalizer has been equalized.
Whoa.
And well, Noah Green's legs landed on the middle rope, and his head landed His head landed on the mat. I'm not sure if Del Cano was fully in the ring there. I think his leg was breaking the plane of that bottom rope. Referee Tyler Sparks needs to have about 8 eyes like a spider to keep a watch on this matchup. I think maybe we need to petition for 2, especially with the amount of cheating you do, Jordan Bishop. 2 referees out here at all times here at ESPW.
I've never been caught. And honestly, I'm actually surprised that Noah Green is...
No, thank you. Chop to the front, chop to the back. It looks like that's just angered the Thrill Seeker.
Yeah, I just lost my train of thought. Those were devastating shots.
I mean, are you impressed with Del Cano? We could be seeing Del Cano versus Jordan Bishop. Date with Destiny.
Well, if we do, we'll see once and for all exactly who the best Pride Champion is. But it's very obvious right now that I am the best.
Do you have a preference between these two? If you had to choose between Del Cano or Noah Green, who would you rather face to defend your championship?
Well, I think Noah Green, was it twice this year already in high pressure situations? And Del Cano, I don't think I've ever been in the ring with him. If I have, it was many years ago. But even then, I've always been better than him.
Well,
I'm not sweating either.
He is a tremendous competitor, Del Cano. If you ever get the privilege to be in the ring with him, he's a fine competitor. Very, very smart between those ropes. Face buster that's hit his chin. Could have a broken nose and a broken jaw.
I've never denied Del Cano's athleticism and his skills. And
Sky Twister DDT.
Oh, okay, all right. Then, okay. Del Cano is
that
going
is
to
over. We book it in right now. Hang on. No,
What?
did Noah Green kick out?
No way Noah Green kicked out of that.
Absolutely devastating.
Did he kick out of that?
Chili says just barely, just barely. You will see moves here at ESPW. I say this every show. Every single show, you're going to see a move you have never seen before in professional wrestling here at the School of Professional Wrestling. If you have not flicked a like down the bottom, please like this video.
Well, we might see something new and unusual here because things are really getting high risk right now. And Noah Green is in a much worse position than Del Cano. And
Del Cano, a good technical wrestler, but also a very skilled aerial competitor. I mean, once upon a time was adored by these fans for his aerial maneuvers. Now seems to have had a one-way ticket to Jerkville alongside yourself, Jordan Bishop. But I know you don't. Hang on, there's Ryan Rivers. He cost Ryan Rivers the match earlier. Mr. Main Event is here. It can't be a main event without Ryan Rivers. Mr. Main Event is here.
Get out of here, Ryan. You're costing a good match here.
Now, Ryan Rivers is not in the gauntlet here this evening. He was facing Blake Walker, trying to get some retribution after Blake Walker took him out of the triple threat that involved you and Noah Green at Rise or Fall, Jordan Bishop.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Right now he has...
Blake Walker cost him the ESPW Pride Championship.
He still has no business being out here. No.
Del Cano rolling through again.
Wait,
reversed.
Oh, what? Okay, the only reason Noah Green advanced there is because of Ryan Rivers. He can't go any further without someone in his corner.
Well, I think the only reason Del Cano advanced in the first place was because of Blake Walker. Maybe the only reason you're champion today is because of a pool cue.
The only reason I'm champion today is because of a stipulation that Ryan agreed to. And
hang on, Ryan Rivers, they've tackled each other in the entranceway. Get a camera back there. There's too much going on. Oh no. Oh no.
Coming in fresh against a battered and beaten Noah Green, from the looks of it, the greatest teacher of all time.
This is a man who was looking to become champion earlier in the year. He had a shot, didn't quite get there. He wants another opportunity to be a champion. He's part of the locker room leadership program. He feels like he is the leader. Rogan Kargas is holding some gold. He wants some gold too.
Yeah, well, like I said, he's a great teacher, one of my favorites, but as far as excelling in this tournament and becoming #1 contender and taking my championship, very not likely.
Now, if you're not familiar with Mr. Thompson, he hasn't forgotten to wear some wrestling attire. He's a phys ed teacher, so he wears his phys ed attire here to the ring. Actually didn't have his attire on at Rise or Fall, where he had to take on Solomon Blackwell in the pen. Did not end well for Mr. Thompson, but he's back in his element. He's not in a pen match. He has Noah Green weakened down where he wants him. And we are deep into overtime here at Rise or Fall.
That is the reason. You see, that is the reason why he's in the right coach.
That Rise or Fall, Noah Green couldn't quite get there, but here we are, road to glory. This is the road to the ESPW Pride Championship opportunity, #1 contendership.
It's not looking good for Noah Green right now.
Mr. Thompson. Oh, the beep test. This is one of my favourites. Not a huge fan of Mr. Thompson, but I'm a fan of this move. The beep test. Beep, 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 beep. Level 8.4, 8.5, 8.6.
I used to be very good at beep tests. I think I made it to level 13, I think it was, back in my day.
Mr. Thompson was embroiled as well with a decent and prolonged battle with Tyler F. and Jacobs throughout the majority of 2024. And now looking to become ESPW Pride Champion. As there's so many competitors here, this is the pinnacle of the School of Professional Wrestling. Are the championships you are currently holding, Jordan Bishop. You are sitting atop the mountain.
It's just a shame that everyone wants a piece of me, but just cannot get it. And once again, flat on his face.
I like that, staring down the fans in attendance. I mean, he has got these children under control. Roll through from Noah Green has to be fatiguing. This is multiple matches he's been a part of, back to back, no rest for Green.
Nothing but luck so far. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's
Thompson, just the light jog out of the way. You can really see that Noah Green is in deep into overtime. It is not often you have to wrestle more than one match in an evening, so it's really hard to plan. Massive shoulder tackle.
It's definitely not looking good for Noah Green. I think this is it. I think this. I'm obviously not talking about that, but I think that my #1 contender is very, very obvious right now.
It looks like Mr. Thompson in complete control. He has control of the class. He has control of this audience. Do what I say, not what I do, he's telling Noah Green. And Noah Green doing everything he can. He is the neon thrill seeker to hang on in this match. Clothesline in the corner. You can really see the difference in Noah Green between match 1 and match 2. He has a fresh opponent. It's not the same as two opponents who both get worn down as the match goes on. Mr. Thompson is fresh. He's only been out here for a few minutes. Noah Green's been out here a long time.
He's already losing. He's already losing his cool. So that could be a big mistake right here. That could be an opening that Mr. Thompson does not want for Noah Green to get back on top. So calm down, Mr. Thompson. Calm down. Don't lose your cool. Just set him up there. Slap on the floor, end it right here and there, put him out of his misery.
Mr. Thompson taking Noah Green into high-risk territory.
Come on, Mr. Thompson.
Right in the ribs.
There he goes again.
What athleticism from the phys ed teacher.
Jesus, hard hits.
To the ribs, Thompson down hard, all the wind taken out of him.
Looks like Noah Green is going to go high risk. How's it going to end here? Oh.
Hang on, maybe a mistake. The fatigue setting in took too long.
The wrist's just got higher. Let's go. Oh! Whoa!
Massive slam.
Alternate wrist that did not pay off, and
Noah Green just managing to use his legs. I think some of the wind was taken off Mr. Thompson. He didn't manage to hook a leg. I think if he could have hooked a leg of Noah Green, he would be the #1 contender right now. Fans getting stuck into Mr. Thompson. Can't get the job done. It's been a long time chant.
Enough of that chant already. Absolutely annoying that chant.
I mean, did it affect you? Were fans chanting that at you, Jordan Bishop? It did take you a decade to become champion. But now you're champion.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter to me anymore.
You are top of the mountain, so you did indeed get the job done.
Yeah, and no one has ever chanted, can't get a job done to me this year.
I mean, in fairness to you, Jordan Bishop, you've got the job done a lot this year. You've won #1 contenderships. You've won a pool hall brawl. You've retained your championship. You're going to go and see out the year. You have your own very own date with Destiny. Very impressive by Green. Lariat.
Come on, Mr. T is going to get up and another forearm.
Running forearm. Mr. T doesn't know where he is. I pity the fool who doesn't know where he is in this matchup. Ducks under, grabs the wrist. Springs through, Tiger feint to the lower back.
That's a lead. Come on.
Rolling DDT.
Massive DDT to Mr. Thompson. Looks like Noah Green's trying to get some momentum behind him here.
I mean, one of these two men will become #1 contender.
Well, right now, it still looks like it's going to be Mr. Thompson. He's still the freshest one out of the two. What's he going to do here?
Looks like he was about to drop Green on his face. I've seen that maneuver before. Look to be going for a destroyer variation.
Now he's getting thrown flat on his back. And this is a no-hat, no-play.
Look to be a no-hat, no-play. You've scouted Mr. Thompson well. You know his maneuvers. Destroyer, Thrill Seeker. Green is... Mr. Thompson's out.
He's won.
He's won. Noah Green has got the job done.
Really? I find this very, very laughable right now. Looks like he just can't get enough of me. He just cannot get enough of me. Yep, you know what? You know what? Screw this.
I think Jordan Bishop has had enough. Noah Green has survived the gauntlet and will have a date with Destiny with this man right here, Jordan Bishop. Coming up, Noah Green, his fortitude was absolutely amazing. Lasted the 5 competitors in the gauntlet, and he will face Jordan Bishop at date with Destiny.